common question people have is, what should I do with my life? What am I here to do? What is my purpose? What is my karma? What is my destiny? These are all questions the mind comes up with to deal with pain. Some sort of pain that says you're not okay and perfect the way you are, that your life isn't perfect the way it is, that you're not allowed to have happiness in the present conditions that you're experiencing. So, this doesn't sound very appealing to a lot of people, and it didn't sound very appealing to me. There's eagles flying over above. But so this doesn't appeal to the ego. This doesn't appeal to this overwhelming pain of wanting to fit in, of wanting to understand, why am I not as good as someone else, or why am I not making as much money, or why am I not in the perfect relationship? The answer to this question is, there is no purpose. There's nothing for you to do. There's nothing that you're supposed to do. The only thing that is supposed to happen is you're supposed to realize who you are. When you realize who you are, the side effect is happiness. And then happiness may move in many different directions. It may become or manifest as creativity. It may manifest as true enjoyment of whatever type of occupation you're involved in. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that a happy person has a far greater chance of attracting other people and community around them. See, the real problem that we have is that people think that if they build this huge idea of life, this fortune, or this ego, or this accomplishment, this huge achievement, that somehow it will attract happiness. But happiness cannot be attracted. Happiness is who you are. Once you give up the idea of happiness, when you give up the idea of how happiness is supposed to happen, then happiness finds you. This is the practice of meditation. It's the practice of satsang. It's the practice of pranayama. It's the practice of all the spiritual paths. It's the letting go of your big plan. When you let go of your big plan, something is already there that will support a far greater happiness. A happiness that is beyond condition. A happiness that is beyond idealism. The thing is about happiness is, when you want a type of happiness that has no condition, I mean, if your happiness means you have to have such and such possession, and then you lose that possession, happiness is gone. That's not true happiness. Now, I'm not saying to you not to enjoy your accomplishments or not to enjoy your achievements. But once you find that your happiness becomes linked to those things, eventually they will become your downfall. So you want to free yourself from as many conditions as you can. And then you are free to enjoy the outside, to enjoy all the achievements and actions and possessions and relationships and whatever blessings come to you. But you're not bound by them. You're not controlled by them. You're not manipulated by them. Nobody can come and blackmail you and say, I can take this away if you don't do what I tell you. See, true happiness is about freedom. It isn't about imprisonment. It's not about control, and it's not about a constant medication of fear, or, an easing of the fear that is there. The true happiness, there is no fear. There's just being okay. And knowing that when you go deep enough into this happiness, deep enough into this presence of who you are, that all of the things that the mind craved will come to you anyway, because you've learned who you are. And now you're accessing your true power, and your true power will make manifestation possible. True manifestation. The manifestation without attachment, without dependency. So I hope this helps ease some of your pain around where do I fit in. Again, everything is a process. It's not an overnight thing. But if you allow yourself to fall deeper into who you are, all the solutions and the wisdom and the answers that you crave will be there. If the answers aren't coming, you haven't fallen deep enough yet. Because the answer is an experience. It isn't a bunch of words that make you feel better. It will actually be an experience, something that is beyond explanation. All right. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you soon.